ReggaeWeekly.com. Good day everyone and welcome. We have a special guest today. We have Dre Tosh visiting the studio. Dre Tosh, how you doing?
Yes. Billy bang 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 bang. Bobby, how you doing? Yes, I am. I'm great, man.
You know, I was at your launch, your video launch the other day, and it was a good vibes and everything. How is everybody? How is the family?
The family are all up strong, you know, cause as I know, my uncle kind of in a state now.
Yeah, man. How is he?
He might come along, but very slowly.
Tell me though, because it's a different when things like that happen in the family, and you know everybody want to know. I mean, what's it like being a Tosh really?
Yeah, well, being a Tosh, most people would think that it's a pressuring feeling. You know, it's a feeling where it's hard to cope with.
Yeah.
Because some people, them head start swelling, people say, yo, what Tosh in here, man? All them something about no. I just a joy. As far as me look at it. It's just a joy to know say I'm in this royal lineage, you know?
Yeah, because the man himself, Peter, always kind of focus on being as natural as possible, you understand?
Yeah.
And living life as natural as possible and not being, you know, not being susceptible to the pressures of life. Just do what him want to do. You know, as a person and with personal preference, you understand?
And that is why the stance of me take in my life and my career and everything to do with me is self-love.
Yeah.
Because once you have that, you eliminate the whole thinking that you have to appeal to everybody that comes around. You see me? And to me, and that my grandfather really stand for, just never say it.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a man where it looked like him show much love. But how me look on it is that he really love himself and he really show say what him stand for, him not change it to nobody.
Right.
So just all about him. And I don't mean it in a bad way because people need to know say yourself come first.
Right.
Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. So yeah, the Tosh lineage is a nice vibe, man, trust me.
So you believe it helps then? Because a lot of people would ask, does it help or does it hurt? You understand? Because you know you have the pressure of the you know living up to the name, or you know people say, is he good enough? Is he? You understand? Is it because he's in the family or what? But if you're a person that look at it in the way that when I really make no pressure bother me, then it can only help. You understand?
Naturally.
Yeah.
Looking at it from my point of view, Grandpa teach me. I mean, I never meet him, but from reading about him, watching him think, them teach me say I have to stand for him. So nothing really bother me to that. Things might bother me I probably not even know. Probably I wouldn't my manager know.
Yeah.
See me? So as I say still, I don't show you there's no pressure. There's really no pressure.
What you know, I want to ask you like me when we do I do some random stuff and you say just like your grandfather, because we never know my grandfather either. You understand? And say just like you have that, like you do something and your parents say say same thing Peter would do.
I know say just in my household alone, I come like the conquering lion.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. Me is a man where certain little things will go on. I know lion roar. You will see a lion and him lioness and like she go do something and him roar at her and she just clutch. I saw stay in my house, I like keep it firm in a way where any little loose movement I see, I get miserable. And so my grandfather, so them say my grandfather said, no, I not accustomed to them beautiful Jamaican words because I don't know some people call them bad with them things. I'm firm in my demeanor. In my household. My mother will say, boy, you come just like your grandfather. So you go on, you know. As I say, I'm not a cuss, but rough up, you know? Militancy then, militancy.
Alright. Well, as I talk about the household, you know, how, I mean, growing up, what was the point at which you decided that you were going to do music? What brought you into doing music? Because I'm sure you must have been hearing a lot of music, a lot of reggae, a lot of your father's stuff, you know, other music around the house and thing. But what was the driving force that say, you know, I really pick it up in a serious way?
Alright. Initially, because there are many different forces that really are driving me towards it. There wasn't no one specific way constantly. Because at one point, initially my grandmother ever said to me, say, I was sing, and I was going to tell them I'm miserable. I said, man, how do you? I sing, man. That's easy, man. And you know the little thing there? And the more she say it, the more I start believe it in my mind, and I say, no, I'm going to sing. Because it's like, I start do some things and I pay attention to it. And I say, oh, I'm here for sing, and I'm here to listen to rhythm and I try to do something. You know? And at one point, after that, no, my friend, my sister, there were some people I do, you know, I try the music. In the initial stages where they try the music, because people who they're around me know they actually like the music. And then my father know, you know, naturally in the music he might go want him. So he start put me on a keyboard and say, Dre, when you learn how to do a scale, you know, this is a C major scale, bam 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 bam. And as I show you, there are many different things that kind of drive me to it until me personally said to myself, say, I'm gonna do it. But it was about which year I'm gonna put it now. 2011 officially I really start right.
Yeah.
What about maybe 09? I start seeing myself as this is what my life. This is where I'm going to take things. Musically. That journey they never take.
Alright, well what, as you mentioned your father, what kind of role your parents play in propelling you towards this musical career? How do they help you, your mother, your father, you know?
My father helped me by just being himself. And that I mean that in many different ways, because being himself, him show me certain things where I'm not even say, Dre, I wouldn't want to do this. Him show me certain things I'm just not supposed to get. You know, because you know you do your thing and you wouldn't want you come back and make certain mistake. And him touring the world so much, it really made me sit and look for myself and say, boy, you know, I really want to surpass how well him do music. I see my father up on a stage in Brazil. It's not Brazil or Argentina, no, Brazil. And the way I see him command the crowd there. Goosebumps catch me. And I say, never do that. So just him doing that drive me and implore me for really go do this music. And my mother is always pro Dre. She always want me do him. Feel like it's best for me.
That's some mother, you know?
That's some mother,
man. So, man, no, come on.
Man, so it's like, in my mind, I never have to worry about my mother coming, but my father, just be himself. And actually, I just want to do what I feel like is right. And but music, there's so many different things music can do, influence people in the right way. You know, and I just feel like naturally just an urge, you just naturally in me for the music. But it helped though, just my parents.
I saw an interview with you some time ago. I guess in the earlier stages, well, it would have to be in the earlier stages. Tell me about Epoch 53. You laugh.
Well, that is that. You know what? You're the first person to actually bring up that. And I like where your research is, because there was one thing where my uncle said to me. Most people might not know, or don't kind of see it in my song. Maybe not. No, my grand uncle is Bunny Wheeler. Me call him Uncle Chabi. When Epoch 53 was a brainchild of my friend King Kali, you know, upcoming artist as well. You know, he do very well. He do very well by himself. Look on it, because his brain is full of some more ideas. You know. So there was me, him, and Racoustic. And me and him usually work as Xerox, so he bring up the thing and him show me what it mean. Epoch 53, what the 5 or the 3 for what Epoch mean, and me I said that, boy, that brother have some whole heap of things that I made this in. And I say, alright, we're gonna run with it. Before that, it was something called Street Orchestra Live, when we just go up on the road. So this is the essence of what I'm telling you. And we got to my uncle the day down at Half Boulevard, so remember what name right now. And I tell him about it, and then intervene. I say, yeah man, we go up on the road and I show him. So Rocky Acoustic in the tree of it. As Epoch 53, usually play the guitar and we sing and people love it on the road, you know. And my uncle said to me, say, yes man, I said come on and this is how we start, you know, me, Bob and Peter. That my uncle said to me, you know. And it just made me feel like, boy, I was after a good start.
Yeah, they're on the right road.
Yeah, that same thing there. Yeah,
we get what you're saying.
So, before all of that, man, it was just really, the start was really just to go up on the road and make people see, say, or make the people approve us. We say, yeah, them youth have talent. And in the Park 53 now, we did say the three of we was going to just do music. Not as a group, or not as a, what did I put it now, trio. But just as like a label, and you have a label and the three artists they really, you know?
like a camp then.
Yeah, we call it so.
Yeah.
So, a movement, that's the word I mean, it was a movement. Because I done the show them say, when my grandfather did get in to say, there was Peter, Bob and Bunny, and then Bob step off and Uncle Jabby and Grandpa never really so look so.
Yeah.
So, you know, hefty in the whole works.
Yeah.
I never really want that happen. Even if I'm me, I want to step off and them not look so hefty. I like
right.
I like equal rights and justice then.
Yeah.
Everybody to feel like say them can do as much as me can do or even more. Likewise myself, you know. So after a while I said to him, say, boy bro, you know, say I kinda like the part of me live on now. I mean I say me not rate the Epoch 53 thing.
Yeah.
But I think me want to come up with my brainchild for what me I'm gonna do as my camp.
Yeah.
All of it can be the boss of our own camp.
Yeah.
And him say me not have a problem with that.
Yeah.
But it was a thing how did I do, man.
Yeah.
I did that interview with it, as you see, the research.
Yeah. But tell me now, because Calibre music is an essential part of what you're doing. Tell me how was that link made? Or how was it link up?
The link there was all natural. All natural. I think they come like a river, a stream.
Just a flow.
And it just happened. You know what I mean? So, the first time meeting Calibud, you know, went to him with a song, Flower in My Garden. I'm not sing the song, so don't ask me. You see me? Yeah, but it wasn't a song, it wasn't even a genre where him see me doing, based on how far him see me.
What type of song was it?
What would I call it? It was a reggae slash dancehall, because the message wasn't really dancehall, but the sound and the DJ and you know. So I got to him and he never even looked like him budge for said what like it. He never really feel it. You know. And I never have a problem with it, none at all, because by the way how him do it, I know say him just mean well. So alright, I scrap it. I say everybody the same like, but them they just like the song. Then you look on how can they look on, because to me,
but not cut it, but you're DJ now, so was it different from how you angle it now?
Yeah,
or was it content?
It wasn't even the content. Yeah, it was the content. It was the content somehow, because me, I don't know how, but I've never done a song with a Body United. All of it, I didn't want to go so far, but you know most people start from singing certain type of music.
Yeah.
So even when I do a certain type of music from a long time, when I just start right as a youth, I never have no meditation. Nobody does it. I it sound like a rough song. You know what I mean? Like a ninja man song, you just not about it.
Yeah.
So I never have none of them word there and thing. It was just talking about some form of intimacy then. Yeah. I never see me do that, so. And moreover, I did, as I said, more sound dancehall with all the flow.
The hoop, you remember seeing that?
Yeah, man, so.
Yeah.
And, we drive up to the drawing board, but as me just say, you have some people where, me and more reason one day, so some people don't know how to turn a stone in a gem. Them man, they know how to do that. There are people who can do it, you know, but me know him for sure, so him can do it.
Yeah.
And that him really do, because them time them never see myself here, so right now sit down and talk to you.
Yeah. After.
So, I saw the connection go, but me link him forward after that couple of years, about maybe 2-3 years after, with a tune name Things and Times. When he hear it, him see the potential and him say, this is where me want you to go. This is the route, and then this is the perfect route. You see me, and then after that now we say we're gonna build we're gonna plan out the things, so we're gonna build the perfect introduction to Dre Tosh to the world. And coming in that was the brain, you know, child after that.
Alright. Which brings me to my next question, because they recently released the video for the Coming In Hot, which sampled your grandfather, and I want you to explain to me or just go through the significance of that song.
The significance of the song, as it relates
in terms of why is it that you choose to do that song?
Okay,
and you know, because when you do a video for a song, it have a special meaning to it, or a special, you know, connection to you.
Okay. Yeah, well, I agree with you. And that song, as I tell you, it come about from me and Calibud and Triple Bad, big up yourself, my brother. I check in and I say, right now, we need to find it. Because when we relate with Cali, which is my manager, him kind of think like me on a certain level. We kind of think on the same wavelength. You see what I say? So him always want certain things done right. If you don't do it right, you kind of feel off here, like, you know?
We get
right. So we say, you know, in a sense, to just go to the world with that nice song. Because there are many nice songs, but there are not many hits. So we go to Obama, we sit down, we say we have to find a Peter Tosh song, we have to find a grandpa song, so we really would create that effect there based on how me do my music. And I have that the perfect connection. We listen to some of them one day, you know. Me I listen, him I listen, Triple I listen one day, you know. We link forward and realize like Kali I said to me, say, yo, listen to that one, I listen to Company that time. I said, yeah, the vibe right. So we say we are gonna start right now at the same time tell you that to do it there, so we are start right. Then they are possible brain and say, alright, we're the perfect way. This is how strategic we were with writing this song. We have to make sure that the song perfect, you know. And Triple say, you know, you want to start it like a general. From this street of a city, Kingston, Jamaica, we couldn't see a better start. Couldn't see a better start. That's why I know say when you have good people around you, it's a hell of a thing, I tell you, trust me. So that
is a real introductory line that
it's me I say, and that was the essence of what we see ourselves doing at the first point, introduction. You have to introduce yourself to people. Enough people never think out how they're going to introduce themselves. They're just randomly introduced as something, and people just have to take it and just work with it, how they read it, and never really think about it. So it was well thought out, and that song I do is a song where really I try look show people say there are many things where we need to think and watch. You don't have to say nothing but just think about it and watch. And listen to the song, you see what we're talking about. And these are something when we hear Muta say on him station say I have some things that people have sing about for 20 years, 30 years from them time there, and you can sing about it now and it's still relevant. Why is that? Why is that possible? We shouldn't have to sing say boy sugar cane or something where you get sugar from and now we still sing about it. But just say it kind of sarcastic when we put that because that's something we have to sing about. But there are things that happen when they're supposed to happen now, them that back then and never happen now. And people that sing about it and complain about it and still complain about it now.
I true that, you know. I true because even with you know, you talk about corruption, you talk about crime, you talk about you know, the poor and the separation between the classes, and you understand?
Classism and racism.
Just things where you I think with common sense people that kind of figure it out and solve that. You know, it just kind of go the other way. You understand? And I get worse. Because as what you think about me hear your thoughts on the whole music culture in Jamaica. I mean with rivalry that normally would happen between artists. You know, it's well in the dancehall, scene.
It happens in reggae still.
What do you think? Because I mean, it's a big pie and it's big enough for everybody. You understand?
Like where you put it to.
Yes.
Love it.
So I mean, what do you think is the cause of that? Or let me just hear your thoughts on that.
Ego. Simple. Because you can check it. If you have a studio, so now in your studio, and me did help you do one thing in the studio, probably won't put the table here and put up them speaker and the mic here. And me I go always I jump and I say, oh, I me do that. You never say that because the lion's share of the work was yours to be, you know? And you do the most of the work. But there are some people where even if them just come in and dance or come in and reggae and they do a little piece of something and get a little piece of forward, they feel like they do the world of things and they want that. Just settle yourself and go on. Then work, grow and want just do music, they want to make music go on. You know, I feel kill myself and I say, boy, I do this, I go here, I go there. So look, most people go there and they want to talk about it. Don't people go there and they even know them. And most people around Europe and all the places and Jamaica don't know about them. So the both scene and the ego don't really need it. Just do work and make work be done. Live and love each other.
In terms of the Jamaican, because you see how Jamaican music, them kind of move away from the reggae. Not move away, but the scene right now is mostly dancehall. You understand? How is it your plan to kind of draw that market into what you're doing?
Europe,
Jamaican. Alright, it doesn't matter. What do you think?
To me, well, when I think about it, always fascinates me because I never tell enough artists to be, you know, artists people want to be artists, upcoming artists. Say, as you put it, the pie big for the whole of it. The erratic pie. How I look at it is that there are so many ways, means and ways to get into. King Kali said this to me one day. He said, Dre, all you need are the eyes and the ears. One of them two things. Practically both. Once you get that in good, so there are many ways to get the people to check into you, tune into you, and then you give them the good music we have to give them. So, to me, we can draw for one of them way there. Because people will love you and listen to your face. Your appearance, your thoughts on certain things. Probably you and them things you know they must sleep on certain something and them just love that. Or practically just the music, because some people just love music and just listen to music and them like how you sound and the music where you want to do. There are many ways because right now social media are on the thing. And you probably go up on social media and just say one thing with controversial and then you just have everybody So as I show you, there are many ways and when we can get in Jamaica, in the market deeply. Because you would have said Europe more complicated, but I said Jamaica more complicated. Europe we more take on to certain reggae artists than Jamaica. Even though as I show me say the real dancer is more taking over Jamaica.
Yeah, that's because even some of the reggae acts, you have to really have a, I don't know, you have to have a really controversial topic, and sometimes they do a good song, but people take it the other way. You understand? Like I win, one man can't satisfy her. You understand?
And people think it's wrong.
People think of it as a sex thing and this girl have one bag of man and this and that and really. But I really a song where I discourage. You understand what I say? But the reason why it appealed to them was really a negative thing. You understand what I say? So in a way you find that
true. And that me until they say the controversy. And in Jamaica we tend to take on to more controversial topics than anything else. And it's wrong, that is why that I wouldn't say that the root of the problem we have with the music and the fact that our music not really that firm in our country, because trust me, reggae music is very popular. You see me I say. But the fact that it's not firm in our country, which is the root of the thing, is because we don't really take it very seriously.
Right, you think
some very petty things we use for take on to it. So if a reggae artist come with some little joke topic and it's funny and you know, it are too controversial, jump at it, but yet still, if a man come with something very conscious now, like how Tosh will say, I love you just the way you, me didn't think you have blow up big, but not in Jamaica.
Well, the thing is, you think that the respect has kind of dropped for the genre, not dropped, but the attention has just shifted, because I remember when we go party or dance or whatever, and tune will mash up the place, like tune like My Princess Gone, And them kind of tune there, you understand? And them tune there mash up the place when them tune they play, you understand? Because it have a positive vibe, it have a positive energy, and people did have a more positive thinking them time, you understand? And I don't know, do you think it's really the not the messenger, but the receiver of the message?
Absolutely.
They just unwilling?
Absolutely. No, hold on now. You say it, but I kind of got this way. You say I use it to a different purpose. Why I would say the receiver, the recipient, is because when I check it, some music when we listen to, we just randomly listen to music. We just put my thing, my brain on something and I listen to some music. And certain the song I play on radio, me nah do what the song they must say. Me nah make it affect my life. And me nah make it make me change how me think. You have a firm. As a youth, you have some youth where certain music can't change them. Some little youth, you know, so why we as grown folks can't take the responsibility there upon ourselves to say, boy, this can't change my way of thinking. A man can't tell me, say, yo, if a man do this, you're going to just box him over and shoot him and this and that. And you're going to do it. No, that means you're weak, man, mentally. It's a receiver, man. And when something good come at you now in your ears now, you take it for granted and say, no, I hear that. Switch it, I want to hear something else. I go hip hop then. You see me? That means a receiver, man.
So, with your upcoming music, right? Or in writing your upcoming music, how do you plan to change that? I kind of give the same question in another way. How you plan for attract people, or what is your tool in terms of when you're writing your music?
My tool in terms of writing my music is my tool in terms of anything, which is you speak greatness into being. Things on the universe and make it, law of attraction, make it come back at you. It come forward, because if me write a tune, I'm gonna put everything in it. People always say that about Uncle Bob Marley. That him do, put everything in him song when going about and come out and you just get everything. One heap of something I can't manage but just take it. So I just greatness me, I go it. I not go it now. How am I put it now? Doubt. Because as Marcus Gavin show you, simple. If you're not have confidence in yourself, you're twice defeated in the race of life. So everything I do, I just do it with confidence. You know?
Confidence,
I just simple. Just that.
Alright, the new song and the video coming in hot is out now. Tell people how them can get it, how them can see it, how them can buy it, all that.
So the song was supposed to be out by June 23rd, which is today. It's supposed to, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
But there are some little issues that we are trying to work out, so they are smooth out. So it might be another 2 weeks before the song drop. But once it's out, you don't know Spotify, Deezer, iTunes, you know.
But at the moment, people hearing the song though, because it's being played.
Don't you worry.
Not the Don't You Worry, they come in hot,
Okay, the coming in hot theater. But man, the song out, man. That was out from December 9th.
December 9th?
Last year.
Okay, and the video now, was just...
The video, just to kind of, put it together. Family had something and said this is what I want for the video, and it take a little while. But great things take a while at times. You see me?
But tell me about Don't You Worry. Tell me about Don't You Worry.
It's a tune where mystical just come up to. But then we say we need a tune for drop on digital video. And when we get feed, one just said, that sound too much for the people. They have to think too hard about what you say. Because it was a whole heap of deep stuff.
I see. I see everything we just at about. They don't want too much to think about.
They don't want to bug nothing for think too deep. So
I
was going so deep, like every 4 bar.
I
kind of switch something, and it's a deep topic. Me I go so whole heap of topics in there.
But what's the main aim of the song? What's the main takeaway though you want for the song?
Don't you worry. No, people worry.
Well, show times and all that. And,
the thing about it is that
because there must have been a trigger to say, probably you know, it will go on at Tivoli or the recession or so. What was the trigger for that song? You understand?
I wanted to trigger a laugh till a week.
Alright, ready. Wait, hold on. Wait, my belly.
No, the reason I say I'm gonna laugh, the trigger is unrelated.
Yes.
Alright, this flow, because I know people love ear, people fast, you know, so when I tell them something where them would have never know them, oh, so you go for true. So here I go.
Yeah.
Writing this song, it came about by, as me done tell the first part of the story. So I had a song where say, a man in all me ask for is life forever after.
Yeah.
So at the flow them come with and me I say, alright, I don't like that song. I don't like how they drag that.
Yeah.
So I just work with the flow.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Kali come up and Kali say, yeah man. Mama don't you worry. And I say, yeah, that's something there. But here, one more thing really in Kali mind.
Yeah.
Kali body that think about the state the world is in right now. And so many things that people really have to worry about. I think down to the baby just born have something for worry about. Like you must say, I want to have mommy and give me breast milk. You know the little thing there? Everybody have something for it, but that's how far. That was kind of an exaggeration, but I know what I mean.
Yeah, no, we get you.
The world is in a state, man, of dismay. I tell you that people have so much things to worry about right now.
And Trump just the president of the United States.
My gosh, that's me.
So, you know, what do you think about Trump though? I mean, what's going on with Trump?
Trump, I'm a general, man. Pick up himself. I'm gonna tell you something.
Let's not start the fires.
I'm gonna tell you something. You see Trump?
Yeah.
Trump I'm one big man.
Yeah.
So you see whatever Trump wanna do?
Yeah.
Him do it.
Yeah.
I am not the president of America. I can't call no shots. So
Exactly.
If I say, why Trump do that? I'm not going to say my ways with the interview time.
It don't make sense.
It don't make no sense.
It make no sense because he don't have the helm already. And you can't really, and we're not chat him out. We're not sit down and chat and lavish and say, because we know if you can't do something about it, it don't make sense to talk about it. We get where I come from.
Whatever is to happen,
let's not start any fires.
No. Whatever is to happen, we can't.
So when is the American tour?
You know, it's coming, man. It's coming very soon. We are working on stuff.
Coming in hot.
Coming well hot. Very hot.
Alright, Dre, big up for that.
Every time.
Good talking to you. You want to tell the people your social media?
Yeah, them social media handles there. So for Twitter and Instagram is Dre_Tosh at Dre_Tosh, and you will find me. Apparently for the Facebook, I never know somebody do this. You find my fan page at Tosh Blood, TOSHBLOOD. So that's the difference, but yeah. And I don't really find nothing else because I'm not too fond of the bagger.
Yeah.
You know, new things that come out and I try to switch up my mentality now. Them can't figure me out.
Alright.
So, you see me. So, enough love my brother, man, and more of the people them just know, say them to just go and hold them firm and try to figure out what is happening in the world and don't make nobody trump you up too much.
Yeah, man, much respect.
Every time.
Bless up, man, bless up. Reggae week that come out.